this message is for all of those that have been in hyper exhaustion mode. In particular for parents, and you could be a pet parent, not just a kid parent or just a pet parent, because taking care of animals, taking care of children, you could be taking care of, an elderly parent, you could be taking care of a spouse. All caretakers, pay attention, okay? I'm actually in the middle of a bath. I had to get out of the bath to let my daughter go to the bathroom. I've got a teenager and I've got a cat who's hanging out right here in my towel, by the way. I'm just being drawn to share, these self-care techniques in the moment. So this is real human stuff. Here's a real human in her towel. See, got a towel on. And it's bleach stained. How imperfect and raw. And I was just feeling exhaustion all day. And I almost wanted to say fighting exhaustion because my old pattern, and perhaps yours is too, was fighting it. Saying, oh my God, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. Rest is best, okay? The dishes can wait. The dusty floor can wait. I know your animal's food and your kids' food can't wait. So it's really about prioritizing, like triaging, right? What is most important? What is a necessity? How do we prioritize ourselves? Where do we fit into that? Because for me, I put myself at the bottom of the list for a long time. And so I would get the dishes done. I would, clean the house. And I know that didn't have to be done right away. And I thought, well, I can't rest till it's done. Well, that's a thought I'm telling myself. What if I reframe that thought and say, when I'm rested, it's going to feel effortless and easy, and I won't be overexhausted. I'm going to push myself past exhaustion into burnout mode if I clean this right now, right? And you can see our pantry, our messy organization there. I have discovered that organized clutter, almost feels more soothing to my nervous system because when I hyper focus on cleaning in my house, I feel unsettled. It's like there's like this OCD program that kicks in and the anxiety kicks in and it's like, okay, something's off, something's not in alignment. I have to fix it right now. So when I surrender to, the organized mess, it's still organized. People will come into my apartment and say, oh, it's really clean, but there's a lot of stuff, we have a small space. So I just kept getting this feeling, I need to take a bath. And when I when I sat in the bath, I actually brought my dinner in the bath. I have one of those, bath tables. And that felt so luxurious. It was like, here, I can combine dinner and this bath. And as I'm laying there, I'm just surrendering. I'm praying. I am opening up